Ganvie, a village on stilts on a lake. Growing as a symbol of courage in challenging colonialism and slavery. This place presents something so different. A place where most of the population's activities are on the water, with water as the lifeblood of their lives. And this is Ganvie, a unique settlement on a lake inhabited by tens of thousands of people. Ganvie is a floating village located on Lake Nokoue Benin, West Africa. A large lake with a total area of 12,000 hectares. This place is a place of life for tens of thousands of Africans with various backgrounds. As far as the eye can see, there is only a stretch of water with small boats passing by. Because they live on the lake, the people here are often referred to as water people, and their place of residence is nicknamed the Venice of Africa. The word Ganvie itself in the local language means freedom in water. This village was founded in the 18th century by the Tofinu tribe, who fled to avoid slavery. At that time, the soldiers of the Fon Kingdom captured the Tofinu people and sold them to Portuguese traders. Because of this condition, they fled and built a floating village in the middle of the lake, with the aim of making it more difficult for the colonizers who wanted to chase them. This floating village is also a symbol of the courage of the Tofinu tribe, who refused to be controlled by colonial powers. Over time, the human population on the lake continued to grow and formed a large settlement. Even though they are no longer threatened by the colonizers, the community still lives in their homes on the lake. Currently, the village of Ganvie is inhabited by around 45,000 residents who live in over 3,000 houses. There are no roads passed by land vehicles. Wooden boats are the only means of transportation here. Villagers usually use boats for various activities, especially for fishing and trading various foods and goods at the floating market on the lake, while children have learned to row at the age of 7 and use boats to go to school. Usually a well-established family has more than 3 boats parked at their house. On the other hand, the poor only have one. It can be said that boats are one of the symbols and benchmarks of wealth here. The more boats they have, the more prosperous their lives are. Another uniqueness of this village is the houses on the water inhabited by its residents. These houses are built with wooden planks and supported by sturdy wood planted at the bottom of the lake. Each house has a thatched roof that provides protection from the heat of the sun and rain. But recently, many houses have been renovated using roofs made of zinc. In addition, several houses are seen to have mini artificial islands. This place is usually built specifically by the owner as a playground for their children and also a place to raise livestock. The small island around this house is built from mounds of earth that are piled up to form land that protrudes from the surface of the lake. The availability of clean water is a common thing that is always a problem for villages like this, because household waste is dumped directly into the lake, which causes the water quality to decrease. Each house has a toilet that is dumped into the lake. To meet the need for drinking water, local residents rely on collected rainwater. In addition, sometimes they also queue to get clean water at the clean water pump station provided by the government. As for lighting, some houses have used solar panels, but many still rely on traditional kerosene lamps. Villagers live from various types of jobs, such as fishermen, farmers, and handicraft artisans. Villagers are also known as experts in fishing, and their catch is sold to various markets around Benin. Despite living on the water, the residents of Ganvie village have a fairly complete and orderly life. This place has a school, health center, market, mosque, church, and even a bar. The mosque, church, and school are 3 buildings that have quite a large land area. This is because these buildings were built specifically on an artificial island. Now Ganvie village has become one of the popular tourist attractions in Benin. Tourists can enjoy the scenery in this floating village, learn about the lives of local people, and enjoy typical Benin cuisine, such as fish and rice dishes with local spices. Even if you want to stay overnight, this village also provides facilities in the form of a simple hotel at an affordable price. According to the local tourism office, around 10,000 tourists visit this lake village every year. For this reason, tourism is slowly replacing fishing as the main source of income. But like other water villages in the world, the villages of Ganvie still face challenges such as high tides and water pollution. Poor sanitation conditions also cause diseases such as diarrhea, schistosomiasis, cholera, dysentery, and typhoid fever, which kill many children under the age of 5 every year. Therefore, the government of Benin and non-governmental organizations work together to improve the quality of life of the villagers and preserve the environment around the lake. In short, the village of Ganvie in Benin is not just a place to live, but a symbol of the courage of the Tofinu tribe. With its floating houses that symbolize the extraordinary adaptation to a unique environment. Ganvie is the embodiment of human strength to survive the trials of life. With a life centered on water, this village shows the importance of togetherness and hard work in maintaining a unique and sustainable lifestyle. Simplicity, courage, and harmony become pillars that strengthen the social fabric and daily life in the village of Ganvie and create an inspiring story about the relationship between humans and nature and the courage to face the challenges of life.